Caught the tail end of that one. Howdy, welcome in Jagboo. Thanks for the hydrate, Sylvan. Moth, thank you. Sorry, it always starts right about when you're going to bed. I hope you sleep well. How's everyone tonight? I am hoping this goes well. My back doesn't feel awful, but it doesn't feel great right now. I'm actually sitting, oh fuck, I wasn't first, damn it. I'm actually sitting about my entire hand's length away from my chair and trying to, like, keep upright. Which, funny thing, when you have back problems, the first thing everyone says is, well, do you stand upright? There are I got a lot of quirks and problems and whatnot. I have very good posture. Like,
welcome to the family, son.
Hey! Thank you for the resub, Jagboo. Welcome to the family, son. I forgot that I changed that sound effect. But yeah, no, I added a bunch of new sound effects and all that, so I know Sylvan already found one, but unfortunately they don't play. I forgot to set them up so that they play on my starting soon screen. But I did add where's my mouse? There you go. There's so many there's 3 screens around me, 2 different PCs running. Like, I added
come on, man! That's too easy!
Added that one and oh, that one's on cooldown because Sylvan just used it. Standing up with perfect posture while streaming. The problem is, if I stand up, this is what you'll see. Don't nobody want to look at this. Don't nobody want to get a good view of my belly. You can all see how dorky I dress. With my union suit, suspenders, and belt. These pants are poorly fitted and fall down often, so I have to do both. And also I clip things in my belt, so stop bothering me about the suspenders and belt. Welcome in, Condor. How are you? I gotta get better ones. These are just like regular off the shelf, like shitty ones. I gotta go buy myself like a nice pair of like decent suspenders and a work pair. We're about to hop into some Max Payne. The demo screen keeps telling me we should hop into Max Payne, so I think we should listen to it. You know what's unfortunate about playing old games, especially old PC games? We better not be hopping into Max Payne. I mean, I am at a moderate pain right now. Like, I was hoping that hopping on the load screen would give me the thing, but the weird...
You did beat the bottle. Something like that's gotta stay with you.
Pardon?
I'd go to my desk and at least pretend I was doing as I've been told.
I don't know. Me.
We found you out of it on the
Okay.
covered in blood.
We're gonna do some quick, I'm gonna try to reboot the game, see if that, fixes that. Gosh. Yikes. It's weird, I played it on Steam. I actually played the entire game before I started streaming it. Like, the week before we started. played the entire game to make sure it works well on Steam Deck. So, I actually ranted about that movie on the last part of Max Payne 1 when I streamed that a couple months ago, or back in like April. But that movie is so much worse. I actually rewatched it so that I could talk about it on stream. Because I did all of Max Payne 1. And Sylvan, the image in the starting soon screen is literally just art from the game. Like, I'm fairly certain it's on one of these. Okay, that exact image isn't on one of these, but like that's all image from the game. Like I just Googled images from the game. She does kind of look like Jennifer Connelly, though. You're not wrong. Which, to show off again, I still have my original PC copy of it that looks like absolute trash. Because it's followed me around for 15 years. Just taking its good sweet time loading. I'm gonna throw a thing on just for a quick sanity check. Make sure we're getting decent frame rates.
I hand it to him though. He did beat the bottle. Something like that's gotta stay with you.
It's like one of those teddy bears, very loved. I have no idea why the audio is being so goofy. I'm extremely interested. I love everything Remedy does. Like, I have yet to meet a Remedy game I don't like. Maybe...
It was all connected. The murder of Senator Gate, the cleaners, the inner circle, then you got Nitty. I had to make Winterson see it. Winterson's phone was ringing. She wasn't at her desk. Winterson's phone.
Like, I have no idea what's happening.
Better get Winterson. She's been kind of edgy about a call. I think she's in the interrogation room getting us.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite game. Ralph fucks with settings. Audio, are you fucking with the audio? I don't know, actually. Oh, actually, Sylvan might have accidentally just fixed it.
Didn't she stab the house for you, Payne? Oh yeah, she has a new boyfriend. Getting laid with you.
Never mind.
Tense.
Huh. Don't you love old games where they just have the most bullshit settings? Alright, we're gonna quit out and try to load up again. This is going fucking great. As an old man, it worries me when somebody says something like, that old game jazz punk. Let's try adjusting that. See if, yeah, worst comes to worst, like, I'll play it with slow voices and cry about it, but this is where we watch Ralph try to finick with menus for a minute. I wonder. Try limiting the frame rate to 30. I mean, are there slow motion voices? There might actually be, like, legitimate slow motion voices in the dream sequences. But I can't remember. Jesus Christ, was that 2014? I never got around to playing it. It looked real cool. I liked the like kind of absurd like aesthetic of the game. It looked really fun. But yeah, no, I don't remember if there's slow motion voices in the dream sequences. Yeah. which we've talked at length about, and you know that I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. Come on.
I had it till now. You did beat the bottle. Something like that's gotta stay with you.
Thank you, Officer Barbitulate. Alright, we're gonna just play and hope this gets better.
Connected. The murder of Senator Gate, the cleaners, the inner circle, then you got Minnie. I had to make Winterson's
He's gonna bug the shit out of me.
Winterson's phone was ringing. She wasn't at her desk. Winterson's phone.
Max. I'm like Googling it. I'm sorry, this is not super interesting.
Better get Winterson.
Better get Winterson.
I think she's in the interrogation room getting a statement from a witness.
Found that updating the drivers removed from her. How the fuck do you update the sound drivers on this? Hold on. Max, just stand there and look pretty for a minute. Really? You ever have one of those days where there's nothing works? It's all bunk. Yeah, he kind of has like the what was the cartoon where all the adults sound like wonk 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 wonk, like Charlie Brown. No, but really, why will it not let me open the link, OBS? Christ. Alright. Well, that loads and...
Number one, thank you. You may step back. They can't see you through the glass. Just take your
Watch
time.
this interrogation while I try to read this.
Recognize any of them, okay? Yeah, okay.
Oh, on Windows 10, that ain't gonna do
Number two,
it.
step forward and speak the line you were given. I can't read. Just say the line number one said. You think I was listening? You are nothing but a one-armed bandit. Stupid. You're nothing but a one-armed bandit. Thank you, step back number two.
Like, why is it...
Number three.
Has sound bug. I'm like looking on Steam forums and... Are you able to...
Aren't I supposed to
audio files for the game? I can,
That's
but like... I don't know how long that'll take me. And I'm playing on a Linux device right now.
Number three's the one. Thank you.
So I don't know how
Okay,
one-to-one
John,
it'll
take
really
them
be.
away. Okay, ladies, you heard
Okay,
it this way.
the sound fixes I'm looking at all say that there's no talking.
You can wait here. Someone will come to get you once
Which I
the
actually
work
had
is
that problem
done.
with another Remedy game, oddly enough.
I tried to help you, Max, but you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
Timing for everything's all bunk. Okay, give me back control of Max. There we go.
Detective Payne. Anything you'd
Right
like
on,
to
of
add?
course it's
As I
Brian
was
for
trying to
Proton.
tell the other detective,
Alright,
the place was crawling
let me-
guys in gray overalls. They sure as hell weren't cleaning the place, but she wasn't too keen on listening to me. It's hard to say who was out to kill who. The chick I just fingered
Max
and the
Payne
man in
100 direct
jumpsuits,
sound
they
compatible.
got
Max
into a
Payne 2
serious
extensive little
firefight.
Update your sound card drivers, ensure
No, thank you.
that multi-sound audio is disabled. Okay, hold on a sec. I think I have an idea by reading through this. We're once again going to reboot the game. That sweet, sweet menu action. So on the plus side, y'all can't see it, but I actually have a Wii sensor bar right up here, and it keeps throwing me off. All right. What did this tell me to do? Disable EAX. Lower hardware acceleration. Which I do not see in this metal. Metal? Words are hard, y'all. I could also try a different Proton version. That's a very... Make sure you have multi-channel audio disabled. Okay. According to Rockstar, this is most of the steps to help. So we're gonna... No! That's the thing. Like I said, I played through the entire game about 2-3 weeks ago on the Steam Deck, literally like I'm playing it right now, to make sure it all ran fine. I played it with the same keyboard, mouse, Steam Deck plugged into my capture card, all of it. Definitely don't use that link. Oh yeah, no. Like when I googled it, the first thing that popped up was Rockstar's fix for it. So I was like, Rockstar probably knows how to fix their game, because this was distributed by Rockstar. Max Payne 1, I actually did have to fix the audio on PC, but I did that years ago when I downloaded the game for the first time. Was that Max Payne 1 and 2 has actually been sitting on my PC for a long time. Which, worse comes to worse, I'll nix the Steam Deck, hop on PC version. My save should transfer over, I think. If Valve does their thing correctly, it should transfer over. But we'll see if what I just did fixed it. A binary choice.
I had it to him though. He did beat the ball.
God, I wish I had a gun. I would... God damn you. Alright. We are gonna try that now. How dare you speak to us in that slow tone. It's the worst David Lynch movie. Actually, I'm gonna try one more thing before I completely give up and try to use a different, I'm gonna try to take Sylvan's other advice and try to use a different Proton distributable. Because I know there was a recent update to a new version of Proton that came out. So we'll see if that works. And we'll give that a try. How dare you? This is just a great start being back at streaming. Just knocking it out of the park. So how's everyone's Monday going? Or I guess it's Tuesday, so how was your Monday / is your Tuesday? And once again, for those that weren't aware, happy belated birthday again, Zagboo. Good to hear your Tuesday flew by. Mine wasn't too bad. It rained a lot. We got a lot of rain today. So I'm all miserable about that, because I work primarily outside. But I didn't get too wet, so I can't really complain about it. Everything was kind of quieted down. I wish I could. I wish I could send it that way, because I'm tired of it already. Good to hear. Good to hear you're doing alright. As I try to crack my spine. Alright. Let's resume game. At least this loading.
To him, though. He did beat the bottle.
Alright. Time for Plan B. But yeah, like, it's a shame because I know that this worked. I know that this worked. I had it working. Let me kill that. And well, I mean, to be fair, it is a older game. Like if you're looking at a game that's older, let me view updates real quick. I switched over to desktop mode to turn on my stream monitor while I switch everything, and it says updates available. I swear to God, if there's a sound card update. Oh, cool! That opened 10 goddamn windows on that computer. All right. You just know mention this bug. That's the thing. I tried googling it. It gave me no sound. Not sound is slow. Not anything like that. Just none. God of War Ragnarok beat it a couple days later. I hope you really enjoyed it. A. B. Don't say anything. I have seen nothing from that game yet, and I'm very excited to hop into it. So I'm trying to avoid as many spoilers as I can. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Max Payne is a cursed series for me because I don't know if y'all remember, but Max Payne 1, I actually had to panic buy the original the Xbox version to play it on my Xbone so that 190 hardware options. Let's turn that off. Okay. I can't see anything and it's very loud. It's actually playing on the wrong monitor. That is a problem I'll have to fix in a moment. Alright, let me see if... Come on, let me switch the damn window. Max Payne, why? Alright. OBS is over here now. My line of sight has changed, but we're... Oh shit, I didn't... Wait, what? No. Max Payne is bringing the pain. Anything to say, people have come... I hear you, but not the loud game. I can hear nothing. Yeah, I have desktop audio still off. I spared you all from the loud Max Payne rain sounds. People complained about the story, but I really enjoyed the story. I haven't heard anything, but I'm like excited to... Why is that an option? What? So, it didn't back up my save. Which, y'all want to see something goofy. I think I can do picture in picture. Because I think it should work out like this. Yep. Ain't that wild? Sorry, I'm easily amused. What's happening? I don't know anymore, Sylvan. the To be honest with you, the wheels have fallen off. I got one more trick to try. And I don't know if it'll work. But I'm going to try. Put you down here. Open up Steam here. Didn't do any side stuff in Ragnarok. Just beat it in 25 hours with no health or raise upgrades. I feel like upgrades are kind of important on that. No? Oh, X-Bone. Zelda uncharacterized. Uncategorized. Max Payne 2. I'm going to try playing it in desktop mode on the Steam Deck. See if this works. Breath of the Wild. Spend more time on side quest. Like, it's a big game from my understanding. Adaptive screen mode. Sure. Why not Max Payne? I don't know anymore. Just make the game go vroom. That's all I want. I'm a simple man of simple taste. Yeah. Well, the weapons and armor upgrades are more stuff you find in the world and what's it called, right? Like putting runes on stuff, if I remember the first game. Make voices normal. I wonder if there's a way for me to speed up the gameplay sounds. Which is weird, it's only the voices. Because, like, all the other sound effects sound at normal, right? This is what happens even when I test things. I don't know anymore. I'm about ready to call an audible and play something the fuck else. And try to fix this tomorrow. Although, to be fair, I also think this is the first time I've tried to play Armor. Didn't have to change it up really. Okay. Well, like, that has a very, like, elaborate upgrade mechanic throughout, doesn't it?
Gotta hand it to him, though. He did beat the bottle. Something like that's gotta stay with you.
It's in the wrong aspect ratio. It worked, though. Let's go.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
Easy was not part of it.
We found you out of it on V, covered in blood, burying the pieces of your wife and the pizza guy under a rose bush. And
Chomp don't want to help. Chomp don't get to help.
Chainsaw in the bathtub, and by the looks of it, they had been shot.
Oh, I can't test it yet. I gotta see if weapon roulette still works.
And you say you didn't do it.
Hell no!
Oh, okay. Trying to sit back was a bad idea.
It's a setup. I was getting too close to the truth, so they had to get rid of me.
This should be good.
I'm bored with your conversation. I don't have any weapons. There's nothing to... I've been disarmed.
It was all connected. The murder of Senator Gate, the cleaners, the inner circle, then he got nitty. I had to make Winterson see it. Winterson's phone was ringing.
Oh, a bummer, dude.
It is a bummer. They took my guns.
Winterson's phone.
How can I have America without my guns? How can I police in America without firearms?
She's been kind of edgy about her calls. I think she's in the interrogation room getting a statement from a witness.
Nope, this whole episode's just gonna be Max.
Didn't you used to have the hots for you?
Max doing normal police work. We're gonna sit at our desk. We're gonna eat donuts.
See through the glass. Just
we're gonna
take
drink
your
coffee.
Time. See if you can recognize any
we're
of
gonna
them.
do
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Do paperwork and falsify
Number
reports.
2, step forward and speak the line you were given.
I can't read.
Just say the line number 1
It's
said.
gonna be a blast.
You think I was listening?
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Stupid. You're nothing but a one-armed bandit.
This is the
Thank you.
observation room
Step back,
for the
number
observation
two.
room. Listen,
Number 3.
coffee's an all the time snack.
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
I actually
Aren't
drank
I
my
supposed
coffee
to
super
identify
slow
any of the
today. I
men in
actually,
jumpsuits?
That's
I think I
none of your
finished my
concern.
coffee
Just
that I made at
concentrate
like
on the task at hand. Do you
2 o'clock.
recognize any of them?
I finished it
Yeah,
at like
number 3's the
8.
one.
Thank you.
Like I don't know why
Okay,
I
we're
was nursing
done. Take
20
them away.
ounces of coffee all day, but I
Okay,
was.
ladies, you heard her. This way.
I wonder which one of
You
them's the
can
main
wait
character.
here. Someone will come to get you once the paperwork is done.
Yeah, but Dapper, 11:30 p.m.
I
for
tried
you
to help
is
you,
like
Max, but you didn't listen.
8 a.m. for
Now
the
it's
rest
too
of
late.
us. But welcome in, Dapper. How are you? I hope you're doing
Detective
well.
Payne, anything
I've been
you'd
meaning
like
to
add?
message you, but
As I was trying to tell
haven't-
the other detective,
things have been
the place
wonky
was
for me
crawling with
lately.
guys in gray overalls. They sure as hell weren't cleaning the place, but she wasn't too keen on listening to me.
Coffee and donuts is like the best
It's hard
Sunday
to say
morning.
who was out to kill who, but the chick I just fingered and the men in jumpsuits, they got into a serious firefight.
I've been
Okay,
wanting to go
thanks.
back. There's this
No,
donut
thank you.
place, a little while away from me.
They're taking the fall. Both
Where they
of
make
them.
really
Payne was
fancy
with her when
donuts.
she was arrested.
Me and a buddy
Who are you
went one day,
talking
and they-
to?
It's the weirdest thing.
You're
I
leaking
don't know if y'all have ever
information.
heard this before.
Bravura's too soft on
Instead
you.
of a
I was
dozen,
informing the
they sell 'em
proper
in packs of
authorities on what
9.
they should know. Stay away from my case, Max. Stay
Like-
away for your own good.
9
Everything that
is a
started
weird
out
number
as
for
black and
donuts.
white. Somewhere down the road, the line went blurry.
I played Max Payne 2 and never
The colors
finished it.
started
It's actually
to
very
run.
good. I actually
got
think Max Payne
smudged in
2
gray.
is a more
Winterson had been
competent
above my
game than
suspicion.
1.
It felt like a goodbye.
I think 1 is a far more interesting game. Game's a little loud compared to me. Let me know if that level's better. Let me in, Jim Bravura.
I'm busy. Some of us have work to do.
Is the audio better for this while I have lords and ladies? I mean, they're expensive donuts anyway, because they're fancy donuts.
Mama, I tried
They're
to
donuts
stop
that,
you
like-
beyond reason. Valentine has gone to a rendezvous with his mistress, the harlot. She is a lady.
Hey, nice going, Payne. Good job.
Jack,
If it was
my
still
son.
summer, you'd be a dead
Jack,
man. Hey, we were watching that, asshole.
You have done right.
Fuck these cops. Damn it, Max, can't you read? Max never learned how to read.
The
He only
lineup
learned
was
how to
done.
shoot.
Mona was back in her cell. The cells were downstairs.
I like how you can kind of run around the police station a bit.
How do you expect anyone to remember your name if you can't spell it right yourself, Prasad? It's basic positioning. It all starts with a name.
None of that matters. When I crack this case, Miller, they'll remember.
But
Like
they're
you're
fancy
ever gonna
donuts. Like
crack.
one of the ones
It'll
was
be
like
done when it's done. I'm gonna do it right. It's the spirit of the law.
one of the
not
donuts
letter.
was like
be on your-
cinnamon toast crunch.
You already
Wait, that's
put
lock
a
up.
snake in my bed. What more can you do?
Another one of them was like blueberry crunch. Like they were delicious, but they were
He's been playing those video games an awful lot. Makes him a very good shooter. Holding that controller's like holding a gun, they say in the news. You gotta help me. I
Oh.
fear for my life.
to be fair.
Okay, miss.
Maybe your
sit down
boyfriend
for a
should play
moment.
on
We'll take your
a
name and
PC
address and see what we can
like
do
a real
about it.
adult
Okay.
with mouse and keyboard. Ma'am.
I wouldn't be afraid to go home if you'd be there. I can give you my number in case you ever get an urge to
Ma'am.
protect someone in the middle of the night.
Ma'am, you need to tone down the horny. I am an officer of the law. Max has no further conversation for her. You see?
For crying out loud. Is it too much to ask for some privacy? I'll be out when it's done.
Pooping? You pooping in there? I think you're pooping. Well, I like how much shit they made, like, reasonably interactable.
How come it's this hot in here? It's fall and raining outside. Has someone messed up the air conditioning again?
Nope, no one fucked with the air conditioner, and you didn't hear a goddamn thing. Jelly donuts, so, like, most donuts are all
10-4.
the kind of things where it's like, they're very good depending on
Can you verify that?
what kind, where you get them, and how you feel at the moment.
Okay, stand. Sorry, detective. Can't help you now. I need to take this call.
I like playing Max as a petulant house cat. The amount of chaos in here, exactly. Like, if you're not playing this game as, you know, why can't I put on the hat? I want the hat. If you don't play Max as like a petulant house cat,
just press the buzzer by the door. Petersburg will buzz you in.
Petersburg, buzz me in.
Payne here. I need a statement from one of your customers.
Sitting here,
Mona Sachs.
just getting Zagbu like all worked up for breakfast. Apparently, coffee, donuts.
Sachs, huh? Lucky bastard.
Actually,
wouldn't mind getting a statement from her. Yeah, she's.
Don't be fucking creepy, Peterson.
She killed someone. Better be careful, Payne. Very basic.
You know how many people I've killed? Max Payne has killed so many people.
Not again, Jesus! Not again. Just when we got rid of the stench of the.
Max, you've got to get me out of here.
You know I can't do that.
Yeah, well,
if I stay here,
Max Payne
I'll die.
Isn't that a bit melodramatic?
Behind bars, I'm a sitting duck.
This is as safe as it gets.
Come
like
on,
it very
Max.
much harkens back to like
Any one of these cops could
70s
be on the inner circle
exploitation
payroll.
movies.
You should know.
What's that supposed
Like
to mean?
crappy
You know
like
Alfred
dime store
Woden.
detective
You want
novels
answers?
and shit
Call
like
him.
that, and like
He'll
noir
verify
films,
everything
of
I've told
course.
you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Reasons can't
I didn't want to have anything to do with Woden. I should have called him the moment the inner circle was mentioned.
Every time someone has to call HR, take a shot.
Can I use your phone?
There's one through the door behind you. You can use that.
I need to make a call.
I didn't ask if I could use her phone. I want to use this phone.
Play some hoops later on?
Your funeral.
You've reached the voicemail of Senator
Getting still a bit loud during talking.
Leave a message.
Woden,
Let me know if that's better.
We need to have a talk. You ask me.
I really should be adjusting it in OBS because it's also affecting how much I can hear it. And,
Jesus Christ!
A bomb?
No, I think that was a bomb, not Jesus.
Upstairs now!
Jesus!
Upstairs now!
Something was off. Mona's words on her being a sitting duck kept playing in my head. The bomb had misdirection written all over it.
Drop it! Armed perps in the locker. Officer down.
Obviously, armed perps in the lockup.
Find the bitch. Find her. Kill
I
her.
have no gun, so this is going to be problematic.
NYPD, drop your gun.
I mean, they've blown something up. They killed a... Like, I think drop the gun's a formality at that point. Remember gray jumpsuit bad? Exactly.
Mona had been right.
The cleaner's
I had
bad.
to go after her. I needed a gun to get past the cleaners.
Oh, Lord, let me around this desk.
Help! Somebody! Officer down!
Die!
Alright. Now that I'm not in immediate danger, we have to test the important thing. Weapon roulette still works. Yeah, the cleaners kind of come hard. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. Weapon roulette still works. Oh no, they killed these random two dudes who I forgot were in here and didn't go check on them before we started murdering. Oh good. Oh Lord. Die. Oh, that was the wrong time to shoot Daz. Oh no. Listen, you do this long enough, you just know. Sometimes you just know how hard they come. Max, his story ends like so many others. Surrounded by Percocets and an AK-47.
Gotta hand it to him, though. He did beat
Oh,
the
no.
bottle. Something like that's gotta stay with
Thing
you.
3, because I think Remedy was... Remedy, by that point had stopped
It was all
developing
connected.
Max Payne.
The
if I
murder of
remember
Senator
correctly.
Gate, the cleaners, the inner circle, Vinny Gognitti. I had to make Winterson see it.
Yeah. I forgot that, this is back before video games, like, had reasonable checkpoints.
He's been kind of
Number one, thank you. You may step back.
I gotta remember to hit
They
the
can't
old
see you through the glass. Just
F5.
Take your time. See if you can recognize any of them. Okay.
Remind me to F5 every now and again, y'all. But Max
Number
Payne
two,
3,
step
I think,
forward and speak
has
the
a
line
couple
you were
issues.
given.
One, I think the writing is
Just say the
subpar.
line number
While
one
it's
said.
Rockstar writing,
You
which
think I was listening?
Rockstar writing
You're nothing
tends
but
to be
a
very
one-armed
good.
bandit.
I'm actually worried
Stupid.
because Dan
You're
Houser,
nothing
who
but a
did a lot of the
one-armed
writing for the
Thank
big
you, step
Rockstar
back number
stuff like
two. Number 3.
Red Dead Redemption and GTA, left the company
You are
right
nothing
after
but a one-armed bandit.
RDR2 came out.
Aren't I supposed to identify any of the men
But
in
I think the
jumpsuits?
writing kind of
That's
is
none of your concern.
weird.
Just concentrate on the task at hand.
Visually,
Do
they
you
changed the
recognize
game
any of them?
tremendously.
Yeah, number 3.
It goes from being a graphic
Thank you.
novel noir
Okay, we're
to
done. Take
being
them away.
Okay, ladies,
like-
you heard her. This way.
kind of a I don't want to say
You
Roland
can wait
Emmerich because
here.
that's not
Someone
right.
will come to get you once the paperwork is
I can't
done.
think of the director I'm thinking of. He uses a lot of like visual glitches,
I tried to
VHS
help
kind of
you, Max,
stuff.
but you didn't listen. Now it's too late.
Yeah. Just
I wanted to talk to Winterson's witness once she was done with him. Detective Payne.
speak.
Anything you'd like to add?
As I was trying to tell the other detective, the place was crawling with
God,
guys
make
in
this a
gray
cutscene
overalls.
so I can skip
They sure
it.
as hell weren't cleaning the place. But she wasn't too keen on
Because
listening
I'm
to me.
stupid and forgot to F5.
It's hard to say who was out to kill who, but the chick I just fingered,
Yeah. I don't care.
They're taking the fall. Both of them.
Not the lens flare. Part of me wants to say the guy who directed Heat, but I know that's not right because that's Michael Bay. This is the wrong way.
The lineup was done. Mona was back in her cell.
For some
The
reason,
cells
Roland
were
Emmerich
downstairs.
keeps popping in my head, and I know that's not right. But I'll think of it tonight when I'm Michael Mann,
Want to
maybe.
get to the lockup? Just press the button
Yeah, I
on the
know.
door.
Peterson
Whistle
has to
will
buzz
you
me
in.
in.
Here. I need a statement from one of your customers.
Well, it's not necessarily visual
Mona
trickery.
Sachs.
The last pokey down the corridor to your left.
How fucked up is that?
That's pretty fucked up.
You can say that again. I mean, there I am driving a
Can I let these
stolen
guys out?
car on my way
You
to
guys
a
are
lot
fucked.
to get a trunk full of illegal
Like,
guns
y'all are
to
gonna
sell.
die.
Mind you, I don't have them yet.
But it does a very specific kind of like visual style of storytelling, and
Max,
it
you've gotta
doesn't
get me
really
out of
work
here.
for Max
You
Payne.
know I can't
My
do
biggest
that.
problem is
If I stay here,
it completely
I'll die.
negates the
Isn't
end
that a
of this
bit
game.
melodramatic?
Behind bars, I'm
Max
a
Payne
sitting
3
duck.
completely
This is as safe as it gets.
destroys
Come
the
on,
ending
Max.
of this game. And we'll
Any
get more
one
to
of
that
these
when I get
cops could be
further in,
on the
because I don't want
Circle's
to talk
payroll.
about the ending
You should
before we
know.
get to it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Absolute final
You know
games
Alfred
of a
Woden.
series.
You want
Goes
answers?
the worst in the
Call
series,
him.
but oddly enough,
He'll
my
verify
opinion,
everything I've told you.
there usually sounds
Okay,
wrong. It
I'll do
depends.
that. I didn't want to have anything to do with
Me and my
Woden.
brother were talking
I
about
should
something
have
like
called
this
him the
recently.
moment. Can I use your phone?
There's one through the door behind.
I need to make a call.
You can
Gravity
use this phone.
Falls. I think Gravity Falls is a great example of you should have your thing written
Leave a message.
before you start. Like, you should know where the ending's going to be. Because in a lot of American Terrence
I
Malick,
needed a gun to
possibly.
get past the cleaners.
Like, I've given up trying to think of it because I know I'm not going to. His buddy just deflected all of the bullets meant for that guy's face. I heard a gun skitter in here. There we go. Alright, but Max Payne 3 very much negates all of the good stuff that happens at the end of this. And I think that's a shame because this game has a good ending. Like, we get the finale of Max's story, really. And I think that that's kind of important. You know? Like, it kind of felt like it didn't need to be a Max Payne game, too. Which is a problem, because I do think unnecessary sequels are kind of a thing that we all need to stop letting happen. I am almost dead. Please have pills. Yeah, Gravity Falls was awesome. Like, I just watched it last year, and I loved it. I liked the fact that it was a succinct story. It had a beginning, a middle, and an end. They knew what they wanted to do with it, and we got that. Okay, I guess I'm rocking the Kalashnikov. F5, right. I had to realize what F5 meant for a minute.
Staying here, trapped behind a desk, would have solved nothing.
We actually just got a save too, because once you go to like a loading screen,
Mona had vanished
you
into
get a
the night.
save.
Without her, I had nothing to go on. I knew where to find her.
Who do we know has a license plate vodka?
Have no fear. Vlad is here.
But like, I think this visual style is more unique and more interesting than the visual style of Max Payne 3, which is part of it. Oh yeah, no, the Russian mobster with the license plate vodka. It's a bit like
Halloween.
Max,
but
dearest of all my friends, call it my Trojan horse in the war.
I mean, also, that is a great example of the rule of threes, or one of the rules of threes, because there are many rules of threes.
Does the inner circle?
We saw that sketched up on the bulletin board in his office. Ever record a video and runs 2.5 hours later, you're recording the wrong scene, and now 45 minutes of recording is just circuit. Oof. Oh God, that.
What about
oh no. Just Dread, welcome in, but I'm so sorry.
Her reputation as a
oh, listen to your podcast, by the way. I enjoyed it.
I would fuck her.
Right then, I am Vlad.
I love the way he delivers that line. It's so fucking sleazy.
Ask.
Hypothetically, if the only choice you've got.
But we've seen that Captain Baseball bat costume twice now.
Really
once is a drawing now in the back of Vlad's car. I bet you something important happens the third time we see it.
It's never that easy.
Of course. We agree to disagree.
Very. I can't even feel. It happens sometimes. Like every now and again, you know, you get a corrupted, you know, card, or you forgot to turn your mic on. I one time had to. I was entering a film contest in school, and I keep making the empty promise of like I'm going to find that and edit out all of the names in it to protect people. Wait just
Talk to
and
me. What are you so
post it.
afraid of?
Yeah, we can
What
all
do you want
react.
from me?
But I had to re-record all of the audio for it because my mic fucked up. I had to re-record it with a snowball mic and do all of his ADR. So it happens. Like, it happens to all of us. You know? Just try to recapture the fire the first time you record it and, you know, make it take two. And this game has some tasteful shy underboob.
You led them here. Up to my place.
Look at Max's
We can
face like,
take
bitch,
them there.
what? I led them here. You live in a fun house. You might as well write secret lair on the outside.
This way.
I'm gonna record 2 podcast episodes this week so they come out the weekend after. I mean, be careful not to overdo it and like burn out, because you will get to a point where you like don't have something to talk about. Even with like random like stream of thought talking, like you can kind of hit a wall with that. That was not a nipple. Twitch, you hear me? That was not a nipple. No TOS violations. Not a nipple. It's cool. Max has superhero plot armor. Oh, don't worry. I'll catch you. Oh, I hate this level.
I couldn't get her out of my head.
Funny enough, there are many falls. Go back to definitely a female. No, Shagbu. Yes. It's on the Ipple A. I don't like how that sounded. I do not have the health for y'all to be good at this. Oh, Lord, a grenade? Why are you grenade-ing me? I looked at chat and almost got murdered. I hope there's no more dudes, because I have 2 bullets. Yeah, I have more than 2 bullets.
Kill them. The cop and the killer bitch. No sidetracking. That's what the boss said.
Which, once again, a fun thing is you do get to, like, you do get to play around with, like,
hey, what the hell?
all of the little...
There he is.
Oh, Lord, I saw him.
Hooters was a misnomer. They were making a mess of it.
Yeah, some of the language in this is, not great. This is a very, grown-up game for grown-up people. Ooh, more AKs. It's a good day. So yeah, we're all gonna be really cool and adult about it, and not giggle because we might have seen an Iplay.
I hate this. I hate this. I'm not going in there.
How did you see me? There's absolutely no way you saw me. No one's covering you. Nobody even likes you, Jerry. You only got this job because you're the boss's brother. Goddamn Jerry. I'm an old man and I just had to lean in to see a smiley emoji. Emoji? I'm even older because I just called it a fucking emoji.
Best show ever. The hero chases his
His left hand holding the AK.
and in the end, he's in this insane asylum toilet, and he looks in the mirror.
Haha! Take that. This part I know coming up sucks, so we're gonna F5 here with no health and very little ammo. Most games now don't really have this kind of potty mouth at max, and I mean, to be fair, it has a different kind of potty mouth. Like, this is more of a, oh lord, they used all of the bullets on me.
Fire in the hole! Cover me!
Why are you grenading? That's not fair.
Take cover!
God damn. Okay, it's not that serious, my dude. Come on, give me grenades. Grenade. Oh, damn it. Oh, I have 2 pistols with 15 bullets in them. No, I just forgot bullet time was an option. Okay.
Chomp don't want to help, Chomp don't get the help.
Oh, Lord. That jump scared me to death.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
I once again am playing on mouse and keyboard, and I'm not 100% sure how I'm really supposed to make that work. But damn it, we're gonna... Oh, no. Oh, fuck me.
Can't see without his glasses.
You know, I specifically took my contact lenses out because I was like, oh, it'd be fun to have that as an option.
Oh, a bummer, dude.
All right, we're starting a 5-minute timer now for both of those, and let's go.
Bad language.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
For bad feelings.
And no cursing. All right. Okay, that went well. A good test run, y'all. We're, I think we're ready to move out of alpha into beta. This would be far better if I had some health. Quick, everyone, make Ralph be able to do nothing. I luckily don't have, yours, which is don't move. Weapon roulette. Alright. I gotta make a sound for weapon roulette. I didn't. Okay, I got a sub-weapon out of that. And it was melee, which is what I already had equipped. So let's see what our primary is. Cool. We're gonna die, y'all. I was right, but I was wrong. I'll re-roll that for you. Okay, cool. That one gave us a, we did indeed die. Mission accomplished. Alright, I got a single pistol and Molotovs. I can see no way this will go wrong. By the way, if you've never tried to use your right hand on your keyboard and your left hand on your mouse, go for it. It is difficult.
Come on, man!
That's too easy!
It's too easy. My word. Alright, shotgun. I figure... Movement's hard, y'all. Alright.
You can't hide.
Damn! Here goes!
Fire in the hole!
Oh my god. Just when you can't clean your glasses, but you can't see shit until you... Oh, damn. Tricked me into cursing by reading your comment. Smart. But yeah, no. Glasses are never clean. There's no point in your life where your glasses will ever actually be clean. Clean glasses are just a capitalist lie. Perpetrated by big glasses.
Take cover! Take cover! Shoot!
Can...
Shoot to kill!
Come on! I will seize this corner, so help me. Yeah, clean enough to see is what I meant. Fair. Big glasses actually is a real thing. You're right. It's what, like 3 companies or like 2 companies control like pretty much the entire glasses market, I think. Like that is, oh yeah, no, it might even be one. Looks out of, but yeah, no, I do remember hearing about that. Like to be fair, I was making a joke, but all right, I think this strat of stand here like a baby and wait for them to come to me works pretty well. I saw the grenade fall, and I really hoped that it was not a live one. We are though, Jagboo. Like, I've given up any pretense of this like going well. This is just one of my favorites. I gotta make a supercut of every time y'all like take away my ability to see and feel into a supercut. That's really what needs to happen. Womp womp. Alright. I hope y'all like this one room, cause we in it. Overthrow, yes.
Take cover! Cover
Oh, thank God. Alright. Ha ha ha. I can now see and use both my hands correctly. They're very good with hitting those corner shots, I will say. Alright. We're gonna throw a weapon roulette at it just for funsies, now that I can see again. I got Molotovs, that's not the worst thing in the world. The Beretta ain't great. I can make it work.
Fire in the hole!
Fuck, I can't. Heat fire. Come on.
Here goes!
Got my how did you get your TikTok shadow banned? Yeah, now I can see them killing me. They ain't even trying to rush the room or nothing. It's like they don't even care. Like, TikTok's real bad about that kind of stuff. Like, from my understanding, I don't know. I'm really bad about posting on TikTok, so I rarely ever get shadow banned, or I don't get shadow banned. Because I can't say rarely, because it's never actually happened. There's a crouch button. I should really use that occasionally. I'm going to use this box for cover. I hear a dude. I'm fearful as to where a dude is. Because, actually, we've gotten past that room, so we're going to We're gonna F5 it. I thought the clip was funny. I definitely uploaded it and then realized there were multiple shootings that day and now I go, oh yeah, no, that... To be fair, that is very much like a difficult thing to actually, like, keep track of and stay on the right side of. Because we, like, by and large, we're all playing video games that are... We're all playing video games that are reasonably violent. Yeah, for some reason or not, my brain is just like, shoot, Dodge. I don't know her. Am I full of grenades? Wait, is it the clip I'm thinking of with the child? Because that was funny, but I can see that being a bit touchy. Like, we're gonna snag some ammo from these losers that I killed earlier. Like, that clip was funny, but, like, I can definitely see which clip of the side there. Oh, God.
The funhouse was Mona's playground.
Oh, no, this is the right way to go. I didn't want to go the right way. I wanted to go the wrong way.
Look out!
So does anybody have a better term for that in a video game where you deliberately go the wrong way?
She had disappeared.
I always call it noodling.
An intervention from above.
Okay, it's not the Modern Warfare 2 one. Because Modern Warfare 2 one is the one I'm talking about. I hit the wrong button. I've always referred to it as noodling, where you go purposely the wrong way because you don't want to engage with the story and you want to go do the other stuff and get all the other items and whatnot. What I'm doing right now. Hold up a minute. Yeah, actually, I love that hold up a minute joke from their channel. That shit is funny as hell. It's from their Witcher 2 or Witcher 3 review, if I'm not mistaken. Which is actually the perfect way to describe playing an open world game. Because an open world game is very much like, ooh, hold up a minute, what's over here? What's over there? What happens if I do this? Oh, goddamn, I missed so much ammo back here. I need all the bullets I can get. Alright, I guess Deagle time, baby. I am full of grenades. And Kalashnikov. I have a wealth of things, except for health. Oh, sure, you dirty spawn. Well, that was a bit extra. Dirty spawn camper. Oh, Lord, I was looking at chat. Oh, Lord, I think I'm jumping into that grenade. Yep. I definitely jumped into that grenade.
The garage backdrop. I'll let you through.
God? God, is that you? But yeah, I always find that to be, like, a fun thing, is that, like... Oh, fuck this part.
Okay.
Or a weapon roulette, I guess, because fuck this part. Hey, I got grenades.
Stop being a bitch and come on!
And a shotgun. That's, not the best loadout for this. Okay, maybe it's not the worst loadout for this. Oh, that dude was still alive.
Die!
Max, fire! Max, you turn, now fire! I mean, I'm not mad about how well that worked out for me. I did lose a bunch of health because the, This is, Max Payne's a great, like, action game, in my opinion. Like, it does action game real well. Oh, no, we do. Like, I had far more health when that cutscene started. The kill cam got me, though.
I was sick and tired of the cleaners speeding away in their vans. I had only one chance, no time to stop and think it through.
Max, America's best hitchhiker.
I had no choice. I couldn't have waited for Mona. It was Vlad's excuse. Fate. I didn't trust myself.
Max.
I'd forgotten about the radio Mona had given me.
Max.
I'm here, took a ride with the cleaners.
Somehow that radio that was still in his pocket and turned on and works.
Can't talk now. I couldn't crack her. I had to crack the case.
Max wanted to crack her, if you get my drift. I don't know what this hand motion was, but... my greatest enemy, myself. I mean, as somebody with poor self-image, yes.
I'm on my way.
Did I? Yes, I ate today. Fairly certain I ate today. Maybe we'll get food after
to the
this.
top floor.
Yeah, with the rest of the evidence.
Now I'm thinking
hey, careful
food,
with those
and I'm
red
not
boxes,
like
will blow us
hungry,
all
but
up.
I'm sure I'll be hungry
I'll
by
get
the
the
end.
stuff from the van and meet you there. Hey, what the fuck?
So hungry right now. Apparently that's going around. Like, apparently food is just like
Vlad's Trojan horse.
Yeah, Max, don't pick
I
up
got
any of
into
the stuff in
cleaners'
here.
hideout
You
in the
know,
back of their van. They'd give me
while
directions to the
we
evidence
were
on the top
riding in the
floor.
back of that van, but.
Andrew said he'd be right behind us. Right behind us, my ass.
I had a, I got the worst notification on my phone today. I had a gobbler for lunch, which is one of my favorite sandwiches. It's the Thanksgiving leftover sandwich from Wawa, where it's like stuffing, cranberry sauce, turkey.
Hey!
Ah, yes. The only way to take out your enemies from behind. Yes, turkey. Oh yeah, you're Canadian. I assume you're aware of Thanksgiving because you're Canadian. You're not, you know, from
The dangerous
like
red
Mars.
boxes the cleaners had talked about were containers filled with explosives.
No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. So, by the way, new thing introduced here. A bunch of shit blows up. Yes, if it was chicken, it would be a cock gobbler. Or, you know, on a bad weekend. But okay, 2 out of 3 doors locked. Let's try this one, I guess. Oh, Lord. They surprised me. How dare you?
A condemned building at the edge of the site.
Come
Heading
on,
upstairs.
health.
I'm at the wrong end. I'll try to get to the roof to get a view of the place.
Later, I'm
But the
kinda in
gobbler
the
is like
middle
a
of something.
Thanksgiving leftover sandwich, and it's awesome. I actually cannot speak to that at all. Is that a thing, Sylvan? Oh, that's sad, just Dread. Like, that's a shame. Kevin Conroy seemed like a really decent dude. And, he was literally the quintessential Batman. And it's really sad to hear of his passing. Y'all have like In-N-Out and stuff though. We don't have that here. We ain't got Hardee's or like Carl's Jr. We ain't got Whataburger. To be fair, Thanksgiving's not really a big deal here either. Like, Thanksgiving is kind of like a, you go and you have dinner with your family kind of thing. Or if you're me, you go to work because you enjoy money more than hanging out with your family. Double time and a half, baby. I need to get that bag. Yeah, I meant Jaguar. Although, Sylvan, I can count on one hand the number of places where I can find decent poutine in the tri-state area. So, y'all got that too. Like, I know a part's coming up, so F5. And let's throw a weapon roulette in there, just for funsies. On the same thing, great. This is... Everything's coming up Millhouse. Start off with a bang. Literally no Thanksgiving ads or anything, just pretend it's not a thing, skip straight to celebrate. I mean, as somebody who doesn't have it often, it's like a very sometimes thing for me. It is a very, very, like, fun thing to have occasionally. It's kind of like a great middle of the night, like, after the bar. What's happening? We couldn't some stores already bought out Mariah Carey. I've been loving the people treating Mariah Carey as though she is a, she's like an Eldritch horror.
Oh, crap!
I don't know where you threw that grenade, dude. But people treating it like she's some kind of, like, abomination coming for them. I've been loving that lately. Because I hate Christmas. I'm not a fan. I just don't like December by and large. Like, you know, keep your curmudgeon comments to yourself and whatnot, but not a fan. She has over 1 trillion total Christmas song. And the worst part is it's one song. It's not like she has like a whole Christmas album. It's that one song. Like, that makes it so much worse in my opinion because it's just one song.
Son of a bitch! Shot dead down there, lying next to the van.
I bet the bastard that did
Well, it could be worse. Could be shot dead on the steps. Like that guy. Haha. Actually, this leads back to the van I came from. Yep. Billion. Here's the thing. I read it as trillion. I know you meant billion. My mind just went, yeah, okay. All these parts kind of suck.
So get this. He tells me.
Thanksgiving is great because you can eat, but the idea of celebrating what you're thankful for every year is just kind of not my thing. Yeah.
He said I wasn't.
I kind of have this position with most things, where
Like saying you're using too many colors or too few?
if you have to keep saying it, it's not.
What the colors have to do with contract?
It's not really a thing that, like, it's not as important as you think it is. Like, it's kind of like morality. Like, I don't think you can really claim to be an overly moral person if your idea of morals involves some kind of reward or punishment. I think that at that point you're more or less doing something under duress. Yeah, and you should be. Like, in all reality, it's important to be thankful for what you have and to recognize the, you know, support and importance of your life normally. There's nobody big on gratitude. I don't even know what gratitude journaling is. I just have a book that I spell out all of my, like, insecurities, fears, and angers about. That occasionally, like, I wonder why I'm doing it.
You!
Me?
You can't hide!
I'm not hiding. I'm literally standing and delivering. Gratitude journaling. Oh, I'm being grenaded. Give me a second. Gratitude journaling is just writing down things that you're grateful, thankful for on a regular basis. Okay, that makes sense. I can track that. Does what it says on the tin. Good. Thankful for the same thing every year. It doesn't change. What's the point of repeating it? Exactly. I also feel like we all feel like when we are forced to do like the family, like, I'm thankful for this. Oh, sweet God, thank you. So many pills. F5. I'm thankful for all the painkillers I just picked up. Okay, this didn't lead where I thought it would lead. See my dog's video. Yeah, I don't mind repeating what I'm thankful for. I'm still thankful for. But I also feel like we all kind of have this idea that we should be thankful for big, grand things. And not, like, the littler things, you know? Like, I think it's important to be thankful for reasonable things. You know? Thankful for, I just don't need to repeat. Many things to be thankful for. I just don't need to repeat. My family, health, my president. Yeah, like this thing. Like, it also, I gotta wonder, like, while you may feel that way, if pushed on it more, like, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, ain't a one of us thankful for any political. Well, at least not most of the people who truck with this kind of stuff. See, I don't know though, because like everybody says, oh, it gets awkward around the Thanksgiving table, but like, and it might be because I've skipped Thanksgiving for like a decade now. Any other dudes? Alright, there we go. Oh, Lord, there are other dudes. I didn't give them the satisfaction of killing me. I yeeted myself off a building. I think it... So if you hit the shoot dodge button backwards...
Oh, a bummer, dude.
I just got jump scared by my own sound again. If you hit the shoot dodge button backwards... Sometimes it'll do that. Sometimes it'll do that weird roll that he did. And I don't quite know the difference. But we got full health. A little bit of ammo. You know. We're doing great. Okay. Can I get not a sub-weapon? Okay, fuck me, I guess. Alright, fine. I will use these 28 pistol rounds, I guess.
Kill him!
I botched it. You have a forward one, too, right? Yeah, oh yeah, I can shoot dodge in, like, most directions. Like, Max Payne has a fairly decent, like, range of motion for the most part. Like, you can do it sideways, you can turn in midair because that's reasonable. So, like, you actually do have, like, at your disposal, fairly decent variety of it. I'm not a holiday person. Like, I think the idea of holidays are kind of stupid. I don't get it. But I'm also, like, I very muchly could be considered a cynic for a lot of things. Halloween, I actually feel like, has gotten weird the last couple of years. Like, it's become kind of a, like... kind of like too big of a holiday, if you like, for adults mostly, or like, I shouldn't say adults, they are technically. I see you.
Here goes.
Oh Lord, I didn't see you. Max, get in the goddamn room. I'm gonna die.
There he is.
like I'm the goddamn boogeyman. Like,
Die, coward!
I don't think it's like necessarily adults celebrating Halloween in that way. Or not like adults.
Dead bodies kind of situation.
I feel like it's like young adults celebrate Halloween real hard. And also like, there's this weird pressure with everything, something, Arrested Development, millennials, something. Exactly. Millennials are scum. And they shouldn't be allowed to do things, or go places, or feel. Take a grenade, nerds! Apparently that room is 90% explosives. I do not have the bullets for this. Did that work? Holy shit, y'all, that worked. Lobbing one grenade in here worked like a charm. Okay, it may not have worked like a charm. I think I may have needed that block up here. But, that's a problem in a second. I'm gonna loot this room. Give me a lot of sniper ammo. And I'm not comfortable with what that implies. We're gonna F5 right here because... Oh god, don't fall, and die, Max. Jump! No. I see you ever so gently sliding towards the hole. No comment. Okay, cool.
Vlad had said Gugnitti was eliminating the competition. Was that why the cleaners had hit Vlad's gun workshop? The room was full of illegal firearms.
Magic
enough to outfit
protecting
an
from
army.
Max is gently sliding down.
Oh, no. These guys are packing. Close to overkill. Hardcore professionals.
Doesn't seem that way from where I'm standing.
Why, what are you
What's that
saying?
supposed to mean?
Give me all of the things. Sure. Okay. I would like full health and ammo and a pony. Not a PlayStation fanboy, like a horse. Max, get out of the ceiling. You are an officer of the law. You cannot be acting like this in the Publix. Well, I don't think I can go this way. Oh! Never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Hee, we're just so Sally. Could you imagine being friends with somebody like Max? Like, just... killed more people than most diseases, and... kind of a dick about it? Like, Max doesn't, like, have fun. You know? Well, I don't think there's many ways to go here. Oh no, there's a door. Never mind. We're just gonna...
Take care of him, coward!
Don't shoot him. Let him go. Give him $5 and send him on his way. I mean... I don't think Max can technically commit a war crime. Because he is, while he is a one-man army, he technically isn't. So, oh lord. A lot of shit blowing up. Oh. Lord. Did I do that? Or not? We're gonna... inch up and... Oh. Coward. Now I'm saying the NPC shit. No, Max, not the door, the sniper scope, you fool. Yeah, I don't have to kill those guys. You can't make me. You're not my boss. Ah, a grenade.
The cleaners had shed their skins. This was their turf.
I don't like the way
need
he
for
says
disguises
that.
anymore.
He technically isn't a one-man army. What do you mean? I mean, he is. Like, I said Max is a one-man army. Like, I agreed with you. Oh, come on. There's no way you precogged me shooting you in the back of the head. But I don't think Max can technically commit a war crime. I mean, look at that. Look at those moves.
You can't hide.
I like how I definitely just beamed that dude in the face with a hang grenade. Streamer is a Max Payne apologist. Confirmed. I mean, would we be all that surprised? Also, to be fair, I definitely think Max, like, isn't a good cop. Like, I definitely don't think Max is, like, that good at being a detective. He's pretty stupid. He says and does a lot of stupid things really often.
Like always, the dead had all the answers I was missing.
Pardon me for one moment.
It wasn't that they weren't eager to talk. Quite the contrary. The dead had plenty to say. And once they started, they would never shut up. Their words would keep you awake at night. The bodies, all the evidence of all the murders the cleaners had done. All the answers. It would take days to dig through it. Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to go and call the cops. I need them here.
You're right. You are crazy.
My nose. Kinda, sorta, not really. In Max Payne 3, if I remember correctly,
Mona?
because it's been a while since I played it, he has to team up with...
Didn't you... Hey!
Or no, he's a bodyguard, and he's fighting a PMC, I think. Like, the enemies are a PMC. And a street gang. Max got those shitty Dr. Souls work shoes. They're like business casual shoes.
The building's blowing up. That's what's going on.
I mean, Max, is the building blowing up? Nope. Fuck that. I am not running, but with the building on fire, running into exploding containers. Kiss the fattest part of my ass for that one. Max Payne. Yeah, I haven't played 3 in a while, though. I really ought to revisit it sometime soon. Because I got problems with it. And I don't want to have... Like, that's the thing. I'm a big firm... Don't like that. I'm a firm proponent of, like... You shouldn't go into something expecting to not like it. We're gonna... Quick save here, because this is treacherous. Like, you should go into something, like, with an open mind. And unfortunately, I think when I played Max Payne 3, I did not do that. F5, F5. I got the F5 here, Zagboo. I got it. Thank you, though. Either way, he's committing so many crimes in the games alone. Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, that is a legitimate, like, thing that they address, even. Is that, like... The only reason Max wasn't punished for the actions of Max Payne 1 is because he had dirt on the senator, Alfred Woden. Like, legitimately, like, that's what they say about that. I remember this part being a bitch, so I'm like trying to be kind of careful about it. Like, I think, like, this part took me, like, 5 or 6 tries. Because the building literally collapses around you. So, like, I got done a part, and then, like, oh. The building fell on my head. That's great. Oh, Lord. Anybody alive in here to tell the tale? No? Okay, good. But yeah, like, Max Payne 3 had issues, but I don't feel like I gave it a fair shake the first time I played it. The only time I played it, I beat it once. Which, if you know me, should really tell you something about it, because I rarely, if ever, play a game just once. Like, I have to, like, really not be that into a game. Only play it one time. But yeah, Max Payne. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I guess we're gonna have 5 and rock and roll with the sawed off. Where are you? Yeah, I knew that was gonna go poorly. But yeah, like... God damn it, Max. Okay, push the fucking barrels. Isn't that the point of this little stupid physics puzzle here? Okay. I'm just getting pissed off at Max Payne now. Like, he's actively trying to prevent me from enjoying things. Okay, an Ingram, good. I can work with an Ingram. I cannot work with an Ingram. I forgot that this game, like, has parts where it gets kind of difficult. Alright. Everybody dead? Good. Alright. Any goodies in this room? It does not appear as so. Oh, good. Just jump on these coffins here. You know, perfectly reasonable, normal thing to find in an office building. A room full of coffins. Okay, not that way. Nope. I'm not stupid, video game. I'm not going anywhere near those explosives. I wonder if they'll make his body correct in the remake. He doesn't have long noodle arms anymore.
Max? Max, what's happening? Max? Max, come in. Can you hear me?
No. Mona, I am a little busy right now. Things have gotten a little fucky-wucky here. What if they will make his body correct in the remake, and he doesn't have the noodle arms anymore? I don't think his proportions are all that goofy. Like, I wouldn't really call them noodle arms. Now, if you want to see noodle arms, I recently played through all of David Cage's second game, Fahrenheit, as it was known in Europe, and Indigo Prophecy, as it was known in North America. Who is that steaming pile of shit that I cannot wait to play on stream? We're playing that on stream because it was terrible, and I'm going to make all of you watch it.
Kill those who were trying to kill her. The bullet, real or imagined, lodged in her head, routing her synapses.
I don't remember him having super long arms in Max Payne. Maybe I just never noticed it.
She had arrived to the site while I was inside the
Very
condemned
possible I just
building.
never noticed it.
I don't know what went on with her.
But yeah,
Max,
like,
I'm at the site. Where are you?
I with how good Control was and how good Control looked,
I'll try to get to the roof.
Remedy kind of has like a blank check to make something, and I'll buy it right now.
That way.
Like, granted, I've always been kind of a Remedy fanboy. I love Sam Lake as a writer, but
They're not gonna magically turn to dust when the building blows up.
don't lose your head there, pal. Or your buddy. But yeah, no, Sam Lake and Remedy by and large have like a blank check from me for like, I'll buy whatever they make next. And I've always been like I said, I've always kind of been a Remedy fanboy. I've loved their work since Max Payne. So like, I have no problems with like the Max Payne remake as soon as I heard Remedy was doing it and not Rockstar. If Rockstar was doing it, I would kind of be a little bit more hesitant, to say the least. But I'm down for it if Remedy's making it. Like, I can't think of a really bad Remedy game. Like, oh Lord, no. Almost just fell. Almost just fell and died. Well, can't go up. Let's try door number 1, I guess. But yeah, like, I'm very excited to see what we get with the Max Payne remakes. And the fact that they committed to making both of them, not just one of them, has me pretty excited. Okay, he's dead. Can I go up there? Because that looks like a place. But yeah. Also, Control was awesome. Like, if you haven't played that, go play Control. Okay, that was a big waste of my goddamn time. Like, Control was amazing, go play that. 100%. I come back and we are Max went through some changes. We are now Mona. And Mona would like you to respect her wishes at this point. And I think that is very reasonable. Yeah, Max exploded as far as we know. Oh Lord, why are you shooting at me? Oh my God, why are you so many people? Best glow up in any game. I mean, why are you dodging? You scared? Mona, stop fucking with the door and use it. I hate how the scope button and the use item or use, like, interact with environment is the same button. Not too keen on that. But yeah, no, we are currently playing as Mona. And so I don't have to do that again. Give me a different weapon than the sniper rifle. That is a melee weapon game. Still a melee weapon. Okay. I am making the executive decision where we are now using the Desert Eagle. Alright, where are you jerks at? I know you're up there, waiting to pounce on my ass. My fine, fine ass. Aha, I hear you. You can come to me now. where I will shoot you with my gun bullets. You didn't notice how all of a sudden we're playing as Mona? It's a little thing, but I really appreciate how they changed the damage model in the corner to be Mona's model instead of Max's. Because they could have probably left Max there and nobody would really notice. But I appreciate that they didn't. Also, I think Mona, like, isn't as rugged as Max. Like, that's not the right way to say that. Like, I feel like Mona doesn't take, or can't take as much damage as Max can. Come on, where are you? I heard a grenade. I heard what sounded like somebody whip a grenade, and I'm not happy about it. But yeah, I actually think it's neat, because this isn't the kind of game I would expect them to give me a second playable character in. Like, I fully expect this to be the kind of game where it's like, no, you play as Max the entire thing. Like the first one. Like the first one, I kind of expected it to just be Max the entire time. So when you switch to Mona's perspective, after Max is in a building that explodes, I kind of wonder if that was the fall of Max Payne. She does not have a cool leather trench coat now. I mean, they did take... She had a jacket. Her previous character model had a jacket. They took that away from her. It was a very red jacket. But yeah, they do have... And they do, like, jump differently. They run different pace. Like, they run at different speeds. So it feels different to play as Mona versus Max, which is interesting. Coward! I'm not a coward. It's called cover. Cover me! Anybody else shooting at me? Yep, somebody else is shooting at me. Shoot! I wouldn't say one's better or worse. They feel different. Like, I feel like I'm more used to how Max handles, but like, and it's slight. It's so slight, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm making it up in my head. That there's really, like, as defined of a difference. Which, 1 second. I was getting a little... Like, I could very well be making it up, and I just noticed something that isn't there. But it does. It feels like Mona handles different than Max. Like, she's a hair quicker. And, like, a bit more agile. Because, like, even her, like, animations for jumping sideways isn't Max's weird combat roll. It's like a cartwheel. You know? So it's interesting to have, like, the different... Like, it's subtle. It's super subtle. But I feel like it's there. I also could just be a crazy person making some shit up in my head. Okay, that didn't work. He could hit me, but apparently I can't hit him. Yep, I thought that's how that was gonna go. Oh, fuck, I saved here. Ugh, everything's the worst. But yeah, no, I actually think it's interesting, though, that, like, they do feel different, and I don't quite know if it's me or the game. But they do feel like they play different. Like, it's nice, though, because I don't necessarily want my characters to all handle the same. You know? like, Max and Mona should handle differently. Oh yeah, it's ragdoll as a motherfucker. Like, it is the most ragdolly of ragdoll. I love it. It's so goofy. Like, this is not a natural way for a person to fall. And that dude, like, that is the flattest ass. Just look at that shit. That jumpsuit is not flattering, my man. Alright, we're gonna pop out and tease him. Okay, I don't think he saw me. There we go. Pop out and tease him. Fall back a little bit. Fall back to some cover. He doesn't quite know where I am.
You can't hide!
Fuck, I can't. Watch me, motherfuckers.
Take cover! Damn!
That barrel's taking its good sweet time exploding. Okay, that all of you? No, it's not. There are more, dude. I should probably put bullets back in my gun. Come on, where are you? Come on, nerd. Face me. There we go. What you meant by he isn't. I said he is. I might have actually flubbed it. It's very possible I flubbed it. But I did intend to say Max is a one-man army. Of course he is. He's freakishly powerful in terms of, like, just the ability to murder. Like, he's like the O.J. Simpson of murder. Which I guess he's just O.J. Simpson, but that's not the point. That was it. We're gonna... The O.J. Simpson of murder. I mean... Oh lord, you're like right there, hiding in the shadows. Like the Batman.
Shoot to kill!
But Charles, I was gonna shoot to thrill.
Cover me!
I don't know where anyone is and I have no health. Don't engage hostile. Leave hostile alone. Tell hostile she's pretty and valid.
Stay sharp. Shoot! Shoot! Oh!
Whew, I had no health left for that. Oh, there's another thing. Where's... Oh, I jumped into them. Oh, no. You know, comedic legend, O.J. Simpson. Come on, Weapon Roulette. That's not what I wanted, Weapon Roulette. But I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't know that, like, at the time, O.J. Simpson was one of the most likable, like, celebrities. And it's weird to think about that. Like, it's a really weird thing to think about the fact that, like, at one point, O.J. Simpson was, like, super likable. Like, he was actually in a... Sure.
You can't hide! Die!
Yeah, it definitely makes Police Squad and like the Naked Gun movies harder to watch now. Like, God damn it. Come on, Weapon Roulette, give me something that isn't Desert Eagles. Or, actually, I'm making the executive... We don't even have grenades. But yeah, no, it does make that, like, kind of difficult to watch nowadays.
Shoot! Shoot! Oh. Shoot to kill!
Well, Police Squad was the show that Naked Gun was based off of. Although, thinking about it, I actually am not sure if O.J. Simpson was actually in the show or not. Okay. I couldn't quite remember. I mean, it's only 6 episodes. Like, it's not... What the fuck you shooting at, bro? Apparently I'm shooting at that boss. Oh, I have 3 bullets left. Hey, Kalashnikov, that's kind of useful. Just mean that one dude just locked in combat till the end of days. But yeah, nah, like, Naked Gun was one of my favorite comedies growing up. And it definitely, like, feels a bit weird to go back to it now. Especially since, like, O.J. Simpson is one of the, like, funniest parts of those movies. Oh, that joke's so good. Counteroffer, no. Okay, I've wasted all of my ammo, most of my health items. But I got through it. I already got those. Shit. I mean, to be fair, like, Leslie Nielsen was an amazing comedic actor. Which he didn't intend to be. Okay, they're old. Like, to be fair, they're very old. I want to say Police Squad ran for, like, 6 episodes in the 80s. And the Naked Gun movies came out in the 80s and 90s. Which I actually think all 3 Naked Gun movies are on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. Because they're, like, fairly easy to, like, watch. Oh, God, why the Kalashnikov? Yeah. Well, he was a, he's like a classically trained Shakespearean actor.
Shake it, baby, shake it! One look at the boss, and bam! The Ice Queen goes like this.
Which, if I didn't fuck up, by the way, she actually would have said that line of, like, not from where I'm standing. Here.
Work it, baby, work it! Yeah, funny stuff.
Ah, I thought you could sneak up on me. But surprise! I snuck up on you. Oh no, he snuck up on me. Everybody's getting snuck up upon. Up upon? I really shouldn't be using a sniper, of course I know what's coming next. Sniper rifle meta. Like, to be fair, the game isn't giving, like, gun roulette is really kind of fucking me over in this section. Unintentional shoot dodge. Yeah, gun roulette's kind of fucking me a little bit for this. And it's gonna really fuck me in a second, because I know what's coming next. Oh no.
Sometimes, Mona, you gotta go down to get up.
That's right. If you don't immediately know where to go, they just tell you. Jump down here. That's the next level.
Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to go.
There are 3 parts. We're halfway
You're
through
right.
the second
You are crazy. I'm a fugitive, Max.
Or a little
I just
over
escaped
halfway,
from
probably.
custody.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't
Go
this.
to hell, Max. Bastard.
Repeat.
Welcome. Howdy, Minnie. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How are you today? What were you playing? Well, now that I'm dead, I can take a moment and properly welcome in Minnie and everyone. How are y'all? And I hit the wrong button on my KVM. But welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. And private menu. Let's give you a quick shout out. Ooh, you were playing Red Dead 2.
Fuck you.
Fuck them indeed. How far into Red Dead 2 are you? I haven't been able to pop in lately. Timing just hasn't lined up. But I'm wondering how you're getting on with it.
Mona, I know this sounds crazy.
Stop her!
Okay, there's only one dude. I thought there were multiple dudes that you have to fight to come up from behind you all of a sudden. The 2, finish chapter 4 and 5. Am devastated, won't spoil. Oh no. Oh, I know where you are. Oh no. I'm gonna go back and watch that VOD, but like, oh no. Oh yeah, no. You are at the part of the game. If the early part of the game is fuck around, you are at the find out stages. Yeah, no. Don't spoil, but like, whew, you good? You good, buddy? Cause that is a heavy part of that game. Yeah. I'm not sure how to talk about it without spoiling either. That is actually a difficult thing. There's actually a difficult thing to talk about without spoiling, and I also don't want to spoil it for anybody. That game hits a point where shit gets real crazy real quick and like really hits. Yes, we are now Mona Sachs. I fucked up and switched to the wrong weapon. 8 bullets to shoot that guy in the head one time. Ah, shoot. I mean, yeah, Red Dead 2 is real difficult to talk about. Like, I'm okay with Red Dead 1 spoilers because I did play it on stream. I kind of have a general rule, like, if it's a game we've already played on stream, like, I think spoilers are fair. But, like, I don't want to ruin 2 for anyone. Die, my dog. The way he said that made me think of that song by the Misfits. Fun little tidbit. I've performed that song live with like 2 different bands at this point. It's like 12 years old, so yeah, it's... Oh no. I just felt my entire like thigh clench when I thought I was falling. Yeah. My thigh clenched again. But like generally speaking, like I don't think A's is really the best. Son of a, no, it's 12. It came out in 2010, right? 2010, I think. Don't tell me it's 18 years old. No, don't do that to me, Minnie. Like, I don't, no, I don't want that.
Max, what's happening?
It can vote. Yeah, I'm okay with it being 12. I'm not okay with it being 18. Cause like, I was like an adult when Red Dead 1 came out. Like, I was a grown ass man who like paid taxes and like had responsibilities and a job and shit. Not like, you know, young. Hey, look who it is.
Rules out the window. Odds are you'll go that way too.
Red Dead Revolver was 2004.
Max?
Yeah.
Max.
So fun little tidbit. As much as I love Red Dead and Red Dead 2,
still just a
you
prelude to
just
the real
decided
deal.
to juke.
Still
Yeah.
a long way to the bottom.
I've never played Red Dead Revolver.
Max, company.
I have it on my Steam Deck. I've just never played it.
Buy me time. I couldn't live.
Never got
without
around
her.
to it.
Coward!
Howard, I just shot you in the face. So, here's the obligatory sniper section, where, as Mona, we now have to defend Max and miss a bunch of dudes.
Back in business. Any ideas?
So yeah, this is a part that's going to be maximum concentration, because I suck at it. And these idiots are wearing bottoms.
Well.
Oh no.
How the turntables...
Oh no. Alright. I am switching things, turning on the timer. Ah, Christ. That's, oh goody, we're reloading. Thankfully, I don't think... Come on, man! That's too easy! Oh, that's Max. Don't shoot Max. Oh, Lord, where? Oh, Max is dead. So, yeah, Max dies in this if you, fuck it up. Oh, fuck, I saved after killing, or before killing this dude. Okay, come on. We can do this, Mona. You, me, and Max. The threesome of my teenage imagination. Wait, no, I didn't mean to say that. How am I dying? I can literally shoot a gun better with my left hand than I can in a video game. My aim is trash. I'm on top of a building. How did they kill me? We're gonna... Oh, no. Okay, I deserve that one. Nope, I won't reload. Max, fend for yourself. Oh, yeah, no, like, totally. Like, thank you for the raid, though, and thank you for hanging out. Like, I greatly appreciate it. And I'm so excited to go back and watch your VOD of Red Dead. Like, I'm so excited to see, like, how that went for you. Trust that. My dude, can you not? Can you factually not do that?
No good, the door is locked.
Oh, god damn it. Y'all, it is wild. Like, try to use your mouse with your left hand. It is hard. It kind of hurts your wrist. Huh. I think you can use painkillers while dead. That is a interesting thing. Oh, no, no, no. I did not intend weapon will let that happen just then. Oh, Lord, where's my aim button? There it is. Stop moving and let me shoot you. Very impolite of you. Okay, I am very proud of those 2 shots. I got another minute and a half of this. Okay, that's the wrong button. Try to get out there and help Max. I mean, I gotta... As long as I hit him, I don't care if I hit him in the face, the ankle, the ass. I don't care. Like, sometimes it's more the hit than where. Reload. Y'all remember, where is everybody? What was it? Time Crisis had the, reload thing. Oh no, I've hit the side of my keyboard and I can't go any further to the left. Max is really pulling the weight on this. Even with slow motion, I can't hit these dudes. Max, I'm fucking working on it, okay? I didn't play Time Crisis, no. So, Time Crisis, I'm fairly certain.
Max, can't get a good shot from here.
Is,
I'll have to backtrack through the building to get a better view.
Was solely on,
Do you want us to
arcade,
crack jokes about it?
if I'm not mistaken.
Go. Thought so.
Okay. Oh, thank Christ. I'm fairly certain that was arcade only. Or at least I've only ever played it in an arcade. I need a gun that is... Okay,
I was in
Ingram will
trouble.
do.
I could only hope that Mona would find an opening with a view down to the yard to take the commandos out in time.
Listen, Max, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have much hope for this working out. Also, it's a quick save. Because they do throw enemies at you on your way to and from. I gotta be weary of, like, people like
Without
this.
Mona's
These
help, I'd be
motherfuckers.
a
I'm sorry,
dead man.
these motherfuckers.
Suddenly, for the first time in I don't know how long, I realized I didn't wish to be dead.
Nope, that was game save, not sniper rifle.
Mona, don't mean to rush.
Max, the route's clear.
I'm moving. Cover me.
Time Crisis on the PS, but not Time Crisis 5, that's arcade. Okay, that might be the one I'm thinking of. 'Cause I am like
I'm on it.
From
I'll
where?
circle to the scaffolding on the other side of the yard.
Sure, that is not appropriate language. Like, we do not use those words to talk about women. Like, that's very not cash money of you. And frankly, I'm appalled.
I kept my eyes on the scaffolding, hoping to see Mona there.
Alright, fuck this. And jump, Mona! Fly! Fly like you've never flown before. Oh, I thought this was the way to go. Just a bunch of health. I mean, I'll take it, but... Fly, Mona! Right into those nails. Okay.
Mona, it's
you know she's all cut up now.
Anxious. They're really looking forward to seeing you.
I'm with the wave. I'll be on that scaffolding in a sec.
Oh lord, where are they shooting me from?
Mona, now would be an excellent time to make an entrance.
Just keep your eyes on the
Max?
scaffolding, Max, or you might miss it.
Damn.
They are all on arcade though. Okay. I was about to say, like, I always considered it an arcade game. Maybe that's because it's the only place I've ever played it.
The show starts the moment I step on that scaffolding.
Oh no. Cover! I think I made that dude cartwheel.
Max, I'm here.
Where are you being shot at from? No, because I don't see it. I'm stupid and trying to use the wrong weapon.
No luck with the door. There's a gateway here that leads to another yard. I'll try that.
Okay, I'll work my way through.
We are
the building
halfway
and meet
through
you
this
there.
stupid section. I'm so excited because I do not like this part. This is very difficult.
Mona, found something to keep me on my feet through this.
At least Max gets a heal halfway through it.
Max, I found a way. I'm coming.
Okay, Mona, do you want to let me know the way? Oh, down. I get it, because I'm stupid. Yeah, I think this is the last thing in part 2. We're almost done. So I was thinking about this, I have this friend, she just started streaming again, and she's playing Resident Evil 4. And one of the things that really, like, blew me away about 4 when I stopped and thought about it was that 4 is one big escort mission. Like, the whole game is pretty much a big escort mission.
What's worse is the commandos are happy to see me.
They're not behind me. I feel like I'm getting shot a lot. But yeah, I kind of realized that about 4. I'm like, just one big ass escort mission. And like, people love that game. Honestly, I don't think I've ever actually played this game with headphones on. And I gotta say, it's interesting to play because I can, like, hear everything. Like, I'd never noticed there were sirens in the background.
The first door here is also locked. What's worse is the commandos are happy to see me. I'm going for the second door.
Headphones are the best. Like, I rarely wear them, but, like, I do get it, like, because they're kind of cumbersome, is my problem. Like, especially bigger, like, studio-style headphones like I'm wearing. Yeah. When you have to,
Running out of doors here. One left across the yard. I'll need cover fire to reach it.
Okay, stay where you are. I'll let you know when I'm in position to cover you from the other side of the yard.
If she couldn't make
when
it
you
to
have
the other
to
side of the
escort,
yard, I wouldn't make it out of there alive. It was that
what's her
simple.
name? Why am I blanking on her name? Emma.
Damn.
Yeah, and Eva in 3. I haven't played 3 in a while. I tried to play it on my Steam Deck recently, and the PS2 version of it emulated is real laggy and like stuttery, so I didn't actually get all the way through it. So it's 2. I got all the way through 2 though. All right, where are we going? I feel like there's going to be a dude waiting around a corner for me, and I'm living in constant fear of it.
Okay, action.
Mona, don't tell him action till I'm ready. Not when you're ready.
Ready, get set, go.
And he's off.
The crowd goes wild.
I literally... Oh.
Cover me!
There we go. 3 headshots real quick. It's dumb. Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4 to anyone that didn't get a PC release. Yeah. But to be fair, like, the PC release of...
Meet you on the other side.
The PC release of 2, if I'm not mistaken, is real bad. Like, they kind of botched that.
Well, what, Max?
Repeat, you're breaking up. Damn it. More commandos. Mona, can't you...
Max? Max, come in. Can you hear me?
I knew they were going to come from somewhere stupid. And if I'm not mistaken, the PC port of Metal Gear Solid 1 was real broken until Good Old Games fixed it. If I'm not mistaken. Which I could be. I'm pulling all of this up from memory at any given time, so take anything I say with a grain of salt. A hefty grain of salt. Like a pillar of goddamn salt. Oh, Lord. Sure. Just burst through that door and shoot me in the ass. Okay, that's not the way to go. I mean, they took... Did they take it off? I know I don't have it.
Shoot!
I'm not 100% sure where to go. I think through that door. I'm going to try the door. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, my glasses. But yeah, no, Metal Gear Solid 2, I was just talking with a coworker recently about it. Who would have thunk as much of that game is, like, reasonably correct? Like, Kojima predicted a bunch of shit with that. This looks like a trap.
The sirens had faded away. Mona must have been relieved. Some other emergency someplace else.
Show up any on the online stores and searching it up. Do you mean 1 or 2? Because 2, I think you're right. I think 2 got taken off. But Metal Gear 1, I do think you can still buy on Good Old Games, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I know there's something dumb with the live action stuff. But what really surprises me, if you go back and replay 2, like, the whole conceit of the game being like, World War III won't be fought with weapons, it'll be fought with information, you know, like, kind of rings pretty true in our current, like, world. Like, it just amazes me how much Kojima actually got pretty right about all that. You know, like, it's interesting.
Damn!
God, my aim was terrible there. I deserve to get shot.
Die! You can't die!
Okay, yeah. I deserve that one. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Metal Gear Solid 1 you can. I remember you used to be able to buy Metal Gear Solid 2 on Xbox One. Now it won't let you.
The sirens had faded away. Mona must have been relieved. Some other
I feel like for a
emergency
while
someplace
the
else.
like even the for a while there you could even get the 2 and 3 HD collection on Game Pass, if I'm not mistaken.
The sirens had faded away. Mona must have been relieved. Some other emergency
Like they
someplace else.
straight up like had that on Game Pass for free.
Shoot!
Haha. I got you this time, Gadget. If I'm not mistaken too, like, even if you go back and buy the Xbox versions of those, they're kind of expensive. Like if you go back and buy the Xbox 360 version of both of them, the like the HD collection. Oh, the ragdolls in this are like top tier, A+, chef's kiss. Just, but I think that if you even go and try to like eBay the collector's edition, they're still going for like pretty expensive. Alright, come on. Come on, you saucy bitches. There's one. I know there's another one of you popping out here soon. Be a pain in my ass. My tight, firm ass. Where's your third friend? Goddamn, that was a lucky ass headshot. The big problem I have with Max Payne, and it's a me problem, it's not a problem with the game, is that my personal playstyle is not conducive to they want you to constantly be moving and like yeah, careful, I might have been in that wall. Like the game wants you to be like constantly moving and very but like why do you have to describe the ass? Why wouldn't I? I mean, she clearly works out. Like, props. You know. I don't like how I said that. Even I'm not a fan of how I said that. Oh no. What am I looking for here? Okay. What are you aiming at, dude? Actually, I was thinking recently, speaking of working out, I think I need to get back into, like, working out. Because, like, I am feeling like absolute garbage all the time. And I feel like you're not supposed to feel like garbage all of the time, just like most of the time.
Mona, I'm at the edge of this pit. I can see a way out from here.
I'm at the bottom of the pit. I'll find a way up.
Or getting back, getting a rock climbing.
Commandos don't want us to leave.
Like, dude, no. There's actually a TikToker I follow who does like Lolita fashion and talks about her like neurodivergence issues. And she's like super wholesome. She recently got into rollerblading, and it kind of would like, I kind of had that moment of like, that is a hard thing to like get into, but good for her. I don't need this ammo. I don't know why I'm putting myself in this dangerous ass position to try to get this ammo. I didn't even need that one. I was full. No, Mona. Oh no. But like, rollerblading, I can't imagine rollerblades are like expensive, like prohibitively expensive or anything like that. So like, go for it. Lemur thoughts only, exactly. Oh, I'm gonna snipe the shit out of this dude. Think. How dare you roll away from my sniping? Haha, I think we're winning. The cleaners are packing their bags. I'm winning. My own something about keep telling myself, even if I drop the hobby quickly, I'll likely go back to it. I mean, to be fair, so there's like 2 or 3 reasons I decided to switch to a bicycle as my main mode of transportation. One was cost, like outright. My job pays like garbage, and car insurance, a car, you know, all that stuff is expensive. So cost.
Stay out of this, Max. You're only making it worse. You've been suspended.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
I'm doing my duty. She is a fugitive murder suspect.
The other one was I enjoy bike
resists,
riding,
she
and I
gets
wouldn't.
shot.
I've been wanting to buy a bike for a while, and I just never had the disposable income to buy one. Like,
the trigger.
it just was one of those things where like
Back
something
off,
kept coming
Payne.
up.
This is what I see.
But I figured if I forced myself to where that was my mode of transportation to get around, I do it, and I've been doing it for 2 years now, and it kind of is great. Like, granted, it has its issues. In the winter, it's a little, you know, like a 3-month span or 2-month span where I can't do it. But yes, Judge Dredd, it is extremely cinematic. Like, they lovingly make these panels, like, very deliberately, and everything is very, like, well curated and framed. They do such a great, even like, why is Max's head so big? I'm giving you credit, and Max's head is like unreasonably large in that.
Go, run! Mona.
I mean,
Over here! Hold it!
it can't be the first cop Max. And don't worry, she tried to kill him back. But to be fair, y'all ever play Portal and remember that time that they show you how the turrets are made, where they just dump bullets into the top of the turret? I assume that's what Max is at this point. He's more bullet than man. Twisted and evil. I love that shot. But that's all of part 2.
I had a dream of my wife.
We're gonna get to the end of the cutscene, and I think that'll be it for tonight.
In it, I murdered her for my lover.
But yeah, we are done Act 2 of the 3-act Fall of Max Payne. And if you remember the beginning, this is where we started.
I had chosen Mona.
Why they gotta make her look like that, though?
You're a real angel, Max.
I'm still kind of into it. But so he killed his wife from no. No, God, no. I'm bleeding out. So to be fair, and I'm gonna get a little bit because we're gonna wrap up for tonight. Mona was unrelated to the killing of Max's wife. Oh yeah, no, we're in a dream sequence. Every part, except for the first part of a Max Payne game, starts with a dream sequence. I guess this one technically kind of did. It kind of was like woozy in and out. But before I'm stupid, we're gonna throw that on there. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I saved. But the Max Payne games always start with a dream or always have dream sequences as like the act breaks, which is awesome. Exactly, F5, F5. But it's actually a very like interesting story because Max loses his family, kind of leans into being a DEA agent, deep undercover. Oh God. Do you remember, Sylvan, if you watched that, do you remember the point where I got so frustrated with it, I had to mute the game? Like, if you were here watching it when I played it, like, do you remember the point where I get so frustrated, I mute the game because I can't stand listening to it anymore? Like, I was so done with that by that point. Okay, from your playthrough, yeah. I wasn't sure. You didn't see me play. Alright. So, if you go back and, like, look for it, I don't know what part it is, and, you know. If you go back, there's actually a point in one of the blood trails. I think it's the second one. I get so frustrated because I'm doing it for, like, 10 minutes straight, where I just mute the game because I've been listening to the baby cry in my head for so long. Like, it was honestly one of those times where I was like, I might end the stream out of rage quitting. Which I try not to do, but has happened a couple times. Me every time playing Bloodborne. I mean, the crying baby was so annoying. Although, to be fair, it's less annoying. Thematically, it works great. Like, thematically, it is intense, it is heavy. It works great. As a gameplay element where every time you fall off that goddamn blood trail, you reset at the beginning, it can go fuck itself and die. But yeah. Also, I remember it being worse. I remember the blood trail, every time you fall, there being a scream, which apparently I have, like, a mismemory of. Like, that doesn't happen. And I had false confidence, too, because I think I got through the first one fairly easily. But yeah, no. The Max Payne blood trails are fucking terrible in the first one. The dream sequences are real cool, except for the blood stains. Or the blood trail. Stream rage is a real thing and why I won't stream Call of Duty multiplayer. I mean, I can think of many reasons not to stream Call of Duty multiplayer. One of them being terms of service, which has been a battle cry for today. Yeah, exactly. It's so relentless. But, like, Max Payne's one of those games that, like... I think Max Payne might actually be one of the first games where I really kind of started thinking about video games as an art form to tell a legitimate, like, grown-up story, not, like, B-movie schlock or fantasy or, you know... Which is ironic, because Max Payne is very much like B-movie schlock. But Max Payne was one of the first games I played where it had, like, a real heavy story to it. Where, like, there were implications and things that, like, meant things. Which is interesting. Because I'm a big proponent of, like, video games are a great art form. And I'm going to ruin that later on when we get around to the David Cage marathons. But... That's for a later problem. All in all, I want to say thank you to everyone who hung out, everyone that, you know, chatted and lurked, and I want to thank Minnie again for the raid, which I'm going to give them another shout out. It helps if I'm on the right computer. That's the biggest problem with me switching over to using this KVM, is I am often typing on the wrong computer. I don't know what... Well, to be fair, I don't own a PS4.
This wolf didn't forget me.
Which, by the way,
he
go check
fucking-
out them. They are awesome.
Get out.
Like, great
Bad Wolf.
person, great show.
That's a good band, Bad Wolf.
I say as
Suggest
I'm
them.
watching them play a Soulsborne game.
Oh, this guy just saw me. How do you? What are you doing, sir? Make up your mind. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Ooh, thick moves.
I don't know the Soulsborne games
Oh.
all that well.
Oh.
I want that on the box art, says Dread. A great stream to sit and watch while eating late night snacks. So I don't own a PS4 is part of the issue. So I gotta wait for it to come to PC. So it's probably gonna be a little while. You know? And to be fair, Ragnarok's also probably not the kind of game I'd stream. Because it looks like it might be a little too hard for me to like play through while trying to interact and be funny. This game is actually kind of pushing the threshold of a little too hard for me to try to stream and play. Because we notice a lot of parts I'm kind of getting hung up on. But I also YOLO way more on stream than I do in personal gaming, so it's hard for me to tell. Yeah, I've heard that. Like, anything above, like, super easy baby mode is kind of a challenge. Which I'm 100% for super easy baby mode. It's not day and date, but, like, it's probably going to be the same as, I assume it's going to be the same as, like, God of War, Dad of Boy was, where it'll be a while, but it will come to PC eventually. It better. Or I'll just eventually buy a PS5. Which, to be fair, I might eventually just buy a PS5. Because I do kind of want one. But they're stupid expensive still, so... Fuck that. But while we're also here, I'm going to we're going to do some more shout-outs, because it's been a while, so I gotta get back to them. Give a quick shout out to Judge Dredd. Buying a new Xbox or an actual PC set. I 100% am always in PC. Oh yes, the clips. It's always the Quarry anymore. You have so many clips from the Quarry, I feel like it always picks one of those. Oh, you got Ted Raimi killed. Oh no. Also, spoiler for the Quarry, I guess. Stock for me, but I got no money at the moment. I haven't been checking on the stock, because, like, broke. And I'm currently in the oh god, in the process of building a new computer. Which, look what I just got. Yes, my back kind of didn't like me standing up that quickly. But I got myself a Ryzen 9 3900X. This is a 12-core, 24-thread CPU. This baby has so many CPU in it. The only problem is I gotta buy a cooler. Because the cooler it comes with has RGB, and I'm an adult. Fight me. But I got a really good deal. It was like $200, so I had to pull the trigger on that. It was too good to pass up. Yeah, no, you can have the RGB. Like I'm good with it not being a unicorn rave in my bedroom at 5 o'clock at night. Old games with PS2 graphics at 200 FPS. Yes. As much as I emulate, yeah, kinda. That's 100% probably what's gonna happen. But no, I went with a higher end CPU because I do video editing and like photo editing and 3D modeling. Like the extra cores should help with all that. Like that's why I went with a bigger, badder CPU. Which, speaking of, Gonna give a shout out as well to the wonderful, always supportive, always fun Zagbu.
Oh, there's these guys.
How old is this clip? Look at your setup. Oh my god.
Woo. Bless me.
You.
I think I'll try going over to that one.
This is pre-Zagbu. Oh wow.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Have a good night, Condor. Thank you for hanging out and stopping in. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you next time. Sleep well, and I hope everything goes great for you. Thank you for being here, as always. Which, speaking of thank yous, I do want to give, like, an actual thank you for everyone who, like, was concerned about my back and all that. Like, I do greatly appreciate it. Like, it means a lot. It's been real rough, but I appreciate the support. So am I. I'm worried from getting up a minute ago how getting up is going to, oh, I'm not playing Gotham Knights. Like, Gotham Knights literally, like, looks like everything I dislike about video games. Like, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But it's literally like, hey, do you like microtransactions? Do you like multiplayer? How do you feel about bad frame rates? It's like, look at how they massacred my favorite. Look what they did to my boy. Exactly. Like, I had hope that it would be good, but as soon as they kind of described what it was going to be, I kind of knew it was going to be bad. Funny enough, though, the Arkham series is on the table, because I've only played 2 out of the 4 games. Like, I've only played Asylum and City. I've never played Origins or Night. So both of those are on the table, or all of those are on the table. But that's a further down the road thing, because there's a reason why I'm doing a big long part of Max Payne every stream. So we can burn through this, get through Resident Evil 3, get through something else after, probably another game after that, and then we're going to do Resident Evil 4 side by side with the remake of 4. So, like, of course, I want to do those like I did 2 and 3, where they're parallel with the remake and the original. So, like, at the very least by March, I expect to be clear and being able to hop right into that. But I know I want to do Max Payne 2. Obviously, we're more than halfway through the game at this point. The last part might be 2 streams, but we're all but done it. I know I want to get Outbreak and Dead Aim in there at some point, but those might be Sundays. And there's me. I got a whole schedule, and there's me not knowing where I am at the moment. I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, I want to be able to curate this as much as I can, especially since, like, it's kind of a big deal to me to want to do all of the Resident Evil games. So I got to kind of plan those so I don't, like, just burn through all of them one right after the other. Because I could have done that. I could have just done Resident Evil to Resident Evil. But I'm throwing other things in between. And, like, Red Dead 2 I got to still figure out how to do, because that is a big game. So, but this is all stuff that, like, I'm kind of rambling about scheduling and how to figure all that out. And it's only mildly interesting. But either way, like, I am turning in because it is now 2:44 a.m. And my phone just told me, bitch, it's bedtime. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. Mini-week, thank you for the raid once again. I am so appreciative of all of you, and I, like, really, really want you all to know how appreciative I am. But we'll be back Thursday, because this went well enough. you have a 6, so I guess it's time to binge Doctor Who. I mean, I get it. Go for it. Not to write about us in your gratitude journal. I do actually make mention of the streams in my journal usually, because usually Wednesday and Friday is when I journal at work. So, like, the stream has been mentioned many times. Occasionally Monday as well, so it's almost always the day after my stream I write. All good things, don't worry. But yeah, no, y'all have a good night. Have a good Wednesday, and I'll catch back up with you Thursday. But we're going to call it. I only want bad things right now. Fine. Ain't like anybody will ever read it, but fine. I'll implicitly put Jack who only wanted bad things written about them. It's doable. But y'all have a good night. I will catch you Thursday. Yeah.